into the afternoon here, and we're starting to see some of that fall away, but we do have the chance for additional rounds of showers and even some thunderstorms as we head overnight tonight and even through our day tomorrow. So looking across the map here, you can see most of that weather up towards the Dallas region, some of that spreading down here towards the north end of Austin. We also have the potential for some severe weather out on the west end of the state, and then over towards the Houston region, a severe thunderstorm watch in place for tonight. Now we will see this warm front start to spread northward in the next couple of hours here, but this low pressure system now passing over the Four Corners, that is going to bring the spark of some more storms as we head into the day tomorrow. We'll have some more info on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Right, so even trying to go out.
So sorry, yeah.
Unless you want to get soaking wet as you try to look up at meteors.
We're actually tracking a round of storms at exactly that time, so I would not tell anyone to be meteor hunting as you head into tonight.
And it's not that, because you don't want to get wet. These storms are pretty serious. We have some serious threats with these storms.
Exactly, and we've already seen that today. We've had a couple of severe thunders, much cooler than what we would expect for a May afternoon. You can see the downtown camera, very low level clouds, pretty misty looking. We got some raindrops on the camera there. And our current temperatures, 68 for Austin. We're in the mid 60s for Llano, Johnson City at 66 degrees. We got some 70s on the map too, a little bit sunnier down towards the San Antonio area, but we're down as much as 13, 15, even near 20 degrees as we head into this afternoon. We actually haven't seen a high in the 60s since late March, so it's been a while since we've seen a bit of a cool down here. Now all of that cool down is due to the rain that we saw spread over our area this morning and throughout this afternoon. Some of it is still going, especially up towards Burnett and spreading over towards Williamson and Milam County, even seeing a lot of lightning strikes in that storm just to the east of Cameron there. We also still have some severe weather going on. Now this is outside of our viewing area down to the east of LaGrange there outside of Fayette County, but those areas just to the north of 290 got a lot of rainfall throughout this afternoon, anywhere from 2 inches or maybe even a couple more, up to 3.3 out there over towards northern Bastrop County. Now Austin also got some good rain. You see those rain patterns all across the I-35 corridor, and we're expecting some more rounds as we head into tonight as well as for tomorrow. So for today, Austin is still in that slight risk for severe weather as we head into the rest of this afternoon. It's possible that we see another iteration of a couple rounds of storms there around 7 p.m. You can see that storm moving on over the coastal plains, and then overnight tonight, 1 a.m. again, when we're watching that meteor shower, but nobody is. 1 a.m. we start to watch the hill country for that first round of rain to make its way close to the I-35 corridor. I do think some people here in central Austin could see some rain with that. And then by 8 a.m. it's possible that a line kind of sets up over the I-35 corridor and gives way to some strong to severe thunderstorms as well. And that's not our last chance for Tuesday. At 5 p.m. we do see that boundary finally make its way across our area, and that could also ignite a couple of strong storms. So we got to watch things, each and every hour here in central Texas over the next 48 hours or so. Again, multiple rounds of severe weather will be possible. A good wash of rain earlier on today. You can see all along the I-35 corridor out towards Burnett as well as Blanco County getting some rain, and most of the rain actually shifting off towards the east today from Cameron all the way down to Giddings and north of Bastrop. Saw a couple of severe warned storms earlier today. You can even see on the edge of Milam County here, they just warned another severe thunderstorm out there. Now, Austin is dry for the moment, but if you look down towards the south of the map, we'll actually be tracking some more wet weather as we head into the next couple of hours here. So if you are in Luling or even those southern stretches of Fayette County, you may be anticipating some heavy rainfall here in the next hour or so. Now, as we track into tonight, again, that's kind of what we're tracking here on our future tracker is the potential for that storm that we just noted down towards San Antonio that will be shifting up to the north. And then as we head overnight tonight, watching the hill country for a good wash of rain and even the potential for some of that rain or even scattered showers and even some thunderstorms to maybe impact your commute on the way to work tomorrow. So we'll get to some more of those details when I come back. We could talk more about snakes, but we got to talk about the severe weather risk, and that will continue into tomorrow. Details. Look at our temperatures so far today. 76 here at the airport, 77 for Camp Mabry. That is well below where we usually are at this time of day, anywhere from 14 to 20 degrees lower than this time yesterday. It was such a beautiful weekend. We saw such warm temperatures, and it honestly feels almost like a fall or winter-like day today. But this is all due to our rainfall that we saw early on this afternoon, as well as in the late morning. Still ongoing in a couple of places, from Burnett all the way over to Williamson County, and even spreading further east towards Milam County right now. We even still have an ongoing severe thunderstorm warning out towards Bryan, Texas, so be aware of that if you got friends and family over that way. Still, we have another one down to the south there that you can see a lot of lightning strikes ongoing, a ton of lightning over for another storm that we were tracking earlier this afternoon out towards the north of Bastrop. Now we have a warm front that will be slowly but surely kind of lifting up over the next couple of hours, but really what is going to be the cause of our potential severe weather as we head overnight into tomorrow is going to be this swirling upper level low that is actually out towards the four corners of the United States, and that'll be shifting east as we head into the night tonight. So Monday, for our storm outlook, we are still going to maintain that slight level 2 risk out towards West Texas. They are actually in the enhanced risk for this evening. And then as we head into tomorrow, that slight risk spreads all across central Texas for tomorrow as we do anticipate rounds of rain. And we also will have the risk for large hail tomorrow like we did today. And we also will be tracking the potential for tornadic activity. Now, what we see will likely be brief and isolated, but of course we didn't really have that as a major risk today, so we want you guys to be prepared for that as we head through the day tomorrow. So here's what we're thinking for the rest of our Monday and into our Tuesday. We're tracking some more wet weather making its way up from San Antonio actually right now, and that could make its way into central Texas here in the next hour or so. By 1 a.m. tonight, we'll be watching the hill country for our first of multiple rounds of rain. As we head into 8 a.m. tomorrow for your commute to work or school, please be weather aware. Keep track of that radar because you could be running into some showers, if not some strong thunderstorms, as you make your way out and about tomorrow. By the afternoon, we see a little bit of sunshine, could potentially warm us up well into the 80s, maybe potentially 90 degrees. So be